All right, we're told the computers are a-going. We wanted to make sure they were perfect before we let them loose. And looks like it's time for Pure Stock Heat number 1. Looks like Tom Weens, who is starting outside of row number 1 in the second starting position, is really excited to get out there. He's going to have to wait for the rest of the field. Well, Travis, Pure Stocks are our entry-level class here at Victory Lane Speedway. We know that the late model classes, the modifieds, can be quite expensive, but these classes you can get into for a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, these cars are entry level, as he said. So there are about 14 or 15 here today.
There are, you're right.
And there will be 2 heats.
And this is a great way to get your feet wet in racing. We also have a 4-cylinder class, ladies and gentlemen, that is not racing tonight. However, Pure Stocks are. These are our entry-level V8 class. Alexander Farr in the 25 should be starting on the pole. What they're doing is a quick pace lap. They're checking these transponders to make sure. We were talking about that grocery store-like scanner at the start-finish line. And we're just checking to make sure each and every car register as they cross. Now we need the drivers 25-13, 46-44, 28-97, and 8 as we get set to go racing here for the first time in 2022 at Victory Lane Speedway. We want to welcome you and thank you for joining us. We know that you have lots of options with your entertainment dollar. And we really happy that you came and spent it here with us tonight. Night number 1, don't forget next week we have Super Lube on board, the world's best 10-minute oil change. While the 44 of Rob Reese is not on the racetrack, he is one of the top competitors in the Pure Stock division, and he's all the way from the Brandon area. He had some trouble during track packing, and unfortunately, he is not on the racetrack. Getting set to go racing, the lineup looking a little weird with a car missing. Green, green, green. Some of those drivers at the back should have taken advantage, but they didn't.
The 13 car is the first into the turn. That is Tom Weens. Looks like the second spot is going to the 97 right now. That is Easton Borsboom.
Borsboom, sponsored by Boss Lubricants, looking good on the inside of turn number 4. Also sponsored by Extreme Performance. That is a good race for first and second place in heat number 1. The number 8 doesn't have it figured out quite yet. That's Caitlin Somack having a bit of trouble in turn 4, but does a nice job getting the car turned in the right direction and headed down the racetrack. That is the Aegis Auto Glass, number 8 of Caitlin Somack. All right, we're told we're going to do a complete restart. All right, we're going to get these cars put together a little better this time. You saw that there was a couple in the first row, and then everybody was a bit confused with the absence of the 44 of Rob Reese. Rob Reese was scheduled to start outside of row number 2, which would have been the 4th starting position. And here we go, we're green. The 13 gets the jump once again.
Tom Weens looks like he's battling with the 28 of Alex Mira. Here comes Borsboom up the middle, and he takes away the lead from the 13 of Tom Weens.
Nice job by the 97 there. That is Easton Borsboom in the Tough Belt Boss Lubricants number 97. He was originally scheduled to start 6th outside of row 3, and look at the 97. He is getting a great drive down the back straightaway. The number 13 on the outside into turn 3. The 46 going to the bottom. That's Mike Kopp, a racing veteran here. Mira dropping a little ways back. Alex Mira in the 28 car. Good looking number 28. Currently in the 4 spot. 5th is car number 25, Alexander Farr, who started on the pole. But right now your leader is the 97.
The 46 and the 13 battling for second spot. And the 13 goes by the 46.
Well, Travis, the 25 of Alexander Farr, who started on the pole, is a rookie in this division, former four-cylinder racer. Did a nice job in that class and now has moved up to the entry-level V8 class. 46 of Mike Coppin.
He just looped it in between turn 3 and 4. Easton Borsboom is about half a straightaway away from second place.
Yeah, that number 97 is rocking it right now, isn't he, Travis? The 97 is Easton Borsboom, and he is on the move here. Lap showing 3 to go. 3 to go here. J&M number 13 is second. 28, Alex Mira third. Originally scheduled to start fifth. Couple of pure stock heats set to come your way here tonight. Hoping that the racetrack stays in shape. I know Blair Bodley and the crew worked tirelessly to get this place ready.
Easton Borsboom is just blowing away the competition right now. Here comes it's 1 to go. Here comes the 28 of Alex Mira on the 13 of Tom Weens.
Well, Tom Weens in the second spot, but being challenged now by the 28, but the leader is being challenged by nobody as he comes down the straightaway and takes the checkered flag in the Extreme Performance Auto and Exhaust, number 97. A good drive for Easton Borsboom. 13 will come second. Third, the 28, is Alex Mira.
Fourth spot goes to the 25 of Alexander Farr.
All right, Alexander Farr unofficially in the fourth spot in our first heat of Pure Stocks, our first race of 2022. And we want to welcome you once again to Victory Lane Speedway. Great food available in the concession area. You can get ice cold beverages over there as well. Also visit the licensed area for ice cold adult beverages. It is a warm one here in Manitoba tonight as we get set to go with Pure Stock heat number 2, and we'll bring you that lineup just as soon as our Pure Stocks weigh in. Top 3 must weigh in here in heat number 1. Carl Mulder is our flagman. Ken Baldwin, our race director. Tammy MacArthur and Lisa Palava up in the tower doing the scoring. As we get set to go with Pure Stock heat number 2.
All right, heat number 2 of our Pure Stocks. Starting on the pole is the 69 of Jason Bronk. Outside of him, in a really awesome 57 Chevy, that is Caden LeBute. Inside row 2, the number 18 is Zach Brennan. Outside, the 51 is Rob McFadden. Inside row 3, the 40 is Owen Anderson. And in our last starting spot, the 10 is Kyla Swaffer.
Hey, you said something about a awesome 57 Chevy. Like that, a guy your age knowing about a 57 Chevy? Wow. I thought guys your age are all into those electric cars. That is a cool car. You're right, Travis. No question about that. Cade LeBute in the 57 Chevy. Check this one out if you've not seen it before. It is, well, I don't really need to tell you where it is. It's outside the first row, but definitely a unique stock car here in heat number 2 of the Pure Stock division. That is a good-looking unit. I love it. Jason Bronk, keep your eyes on that driver. He's been in the class for a couple of years, knows how to get that 69 around the racetrack. Zach Brennan in the 18, Rob McFadden in the 51. Owen Anderson, that's a fast car, the number 40. An ex-Felius race car. And Kyle Swaffer is scheduled to start in the number 10 in the 6th starting position, rolling off outside of number 3 or row number 3. However, I don't see anybody outside of row number 3. So the Leo's number 40 is going to get the back row all to himself here in pure stock heat number 2. All right, pure stock heat number 2 is on the racetrack. We will need Midwest Modified Heat 1. Following this, then Heat 2, then Heat 3.
Here they come. Green, green, green. Looks like the 17 of Caden LeBute gets the jump on the rest of the pack. Jason Bronk in the 69 takes away second from the 18.
Hey, take a look at that number 18. That is a good-looking race car. Wow. Zach Brennan piloting the 18. That is a good-looking Camaro. Wow. That looks a little trick. Like a lot trick, in fact. And it goes as good as it looks, apparently. That's a lot of years between that 18 and that 17 of Caden LeBute. Number 40 looking good on the bottom of the racetrack. That is Owen Anderson. Attention in the pit area, Midwest Modified Heat number 1. We need you to the staging area immediately. 18, 40, 69, and 17, your top 4. There is the number 10 of Kyle Swaffer as they head on through turn number 1 and 2.
The battle now between the 40 and the 18. The 40 is Owen Anderson, and he is challenging Zach Brennan for the first spot.
That is a good race, Travis, as they head down the front straightaway. The Leo's number 40 has a run on the outside into turn 1 and 2 through the middle of the racetrack. And, well, Owen Anderson started on the back row and went from the back row, Travis, right to the front. Pretty quick.
Jason Bronk staying just behind Zach Brennan, and he's going to make a move. The Wrangler Truck Services 69 of Jason Bronk is on the move.
He is on the move, no question about that. That is a good race for second and third, and that 57 Chevy, number 17, is fourth and not really far back.
Two laps to go. Owen Anderson around turn 3 and 4. Here comes LeBute, and Jason Bronk loops it. He still has 4th place, but the number 10 coming after him now. Owen Anderson coming around the final turn. Checkered flag, your winner, Owen Anderson. 2nd place goes to Zach Brennan. 3rd to the 17 of Caden LeBute. Unofficially, 4th goes to the 69 of Jason Bronk, and the 10 of Kyle Swaffer takes home 5th.
All right, that'll do it for your top 5. Of course, as Travis mentioned, that is unofficial, ladies and gentlemen. It's not official till it is made official up in the tower, and they do have to do their weigh-ins. These cars must weigh 3,200 pounds minimum with driver, 3,200 pounds. And the reason for that, well, they're designed to be a little heavier to keep the exotic, lightweight metals out of the sport and out of the class. Of course, if they're allowed to use titanium and aluminum and those expensive metals, they'll get these race cars too light, but they make them too expensive. So being an entry-level class, there is a minimum weight of 3,200 pounds. So you can't be a bit lighter than 3,200. You can be 4,200 if you like, but you can't be 3,199. That would make you a penny short. As we get set to go.